G'day guys, Jesse here from JP Tuning. Just in the middle of pulling apart one of the new DVO Jade X coils, and I know this video doesn't have a lot of context because it's already in pieces, but I just wanted to show you a quick high-speed compression tune that we do on these shocks for riders who basically their body weight doesn't really reflect how aggressive they are. The last thing you want to do with a lightweight rider is have to overspring them by more than kind of 50 pounds outside of where the sag rate is. This tune was for a rider that was 70 kilo, and in his bike, to get enough support for what he was after and the way he rides and races, he needed to be on a 550 pound spring. So instead we looked to a high-speed compression tune that would suit his bike and his riding style a lot. So here we have all the rebound shims, the main piston, and then the compression side here. You can see with these two shims, these are both 18mm shims. Really simple way of getting more high-speed support is grabbing those two guys, putting them aside, and putting two 20mm shims in their place. Now what this does is during like really high speed shaft events, or when the rider or the athlete is kind of really humming through some really big chunky terrain, they will end up with a lot more support from the damping circuit as opposed to requiring that support from the coil itself. And then once you've got that all set, it's a really simple reassemble. Basically grab your nut there, and if you've kept this all in order, you can basically just reassemble shim by shim. DVO have a really good resource online that basically takes you through all of the measurements of all of these shims and the order they need to be in. So if you don't lay them out nicely on your desk, it's really easy to go online and just double check. And then this is the compression side, so it's got that new tune on it with the 220s that replacing the 218s. Cool. So that's the compression assembly back together. Happy days. Ready to be reassembled.